Hello, my friends. Today, I will challenge you to create a flower garden. There's a couple challenges though. Number one, we're going to make this flower garden in something called a bird's eye view. That means looking down on something. So it's almost like if you were a bird flying in the sky and you look down at a garden full of flowers, there's going to be some parts of that flower that you may not see. So it's super important that when you draw this bird's eye view garden, we are not, I repeat, not going to draw the flower stem. We are not going to draw leaves on the stems. We're not even going to draw the ground. The only thing we're going to do is draw a whole bunch of flowers all over this paper. It could be the same kind of flower, but what I'm really hoping is that when you make your flower garden, it is full of different kinds of flowers, different shaped flowers, different size flowers. So your challenge, fill your paper with flowers. Now, I'm going to say let's aim for at least 8 flowers. So that means try not to make all the flowers the same size. Make some flowers kind of big, maybe like the size of your fist. Make some flowers tiny, like the size of your thumb. I'm going to try drawing my flower garden. Follow along with me if you would like, but check out how many different kinds of flowers and check out all the different size flowers. I'm going to challenge you to see how many flowers I draw in my picture. Let's give this a shot. So I just finished my bird's eye view drawing of a flower garden. You can see that when I was drawing, there are some things that I did. I made some really big flowers. I also made some really tiny flowers. And the reason why I made some tiny flowers, especially in this area right here, is to fill the space. I do not have all the big flowers in one spot. I do not have all the little flowers or the medium in one spot. It's all mixed up. They're not all the same. There's a couple of the same, but they're not all the same. And the best part is when you do things like this, when you mix it all up, it makes the picture a lot more interesting to look at. It makes you look at some of the big things first. And you can see I have a big thing down here at the corner, a big one down here at the bottom corner, a big one at the top. It makes your eye move around the picture. It makes it look more interesting. There's another thing that I did, especially this one right here. See this flower and this flower? I did not draw this flower petal over top of that other flower. I drew this flower first, but when it came time to draw this flower, I had a lot of room here. And I started drawing this flower petal. I stopped right there because I wanted to make it look like this flower was on top of that flower. So I stopped right here, but I lifted my marker a little bit. I pretended to draw, and when there was open space, I put my marker back down and continued to draw all the way around. But if for some reason you start drawing, you hit it, stop, pick your marker up, pretend to draw, and when you don't go over that marker, that flower anymore, put it down and start drawing or continue drawing the flower petal or the flower. I did in a couple places. That's actually called overlapping right here. right here a little bit. Even did it right here a lot. So it looks like this rose is in front of that daisy. So again, my friends, the challenge, make an awesome overhead bird's eye view picture of a garden. Stay tuned for part 2, because this picture is about half over. It's not done yet. So stay tuned for part 2 coming up next. Stay safe, my friends.